Pregant lady tries to fight me. This is my first post here and I have quite a few entitled bitch stories from my time in New Mexico. For this story, I shall take us back to 2010. My classes just let out from NMSU and I decided to get some Chinese food for my grandparents and I before heading home. Ordering and receiving my food was easy enough, and I was driving out of the parking lot. I see a red car put its reverse lights come on as I'm driving by. They literally just came on and if I stopped I would have blocked her in. So I kept going. The woman lead foots the gas and rams right into my driver's side. She hit my car so hard it almost flipped over. My car was almost completely sideways before it dropped back down. I had to kick open my door in order to get out and look at the rest of the damage. As I'm looking at this lady's car, waiting for her to get out, I realize she has a child in the passenger seat. Who she actually made to get out first. This kid comes up to me and says, "Accidents happen," as her mother is slowly getting out of the car and stands behind her. Now I'm pissed. This bitch is trying to use her child as a shield. And I was not going to have it. Why don't you have your kid wait in the car while I call the police? She looks absolutely terrified. Her daughter looked embarrassed. But at least the lady agreed and let her kid listen to music. The cops would not come out because the restaurant is private property and unless the owner called, I had to handle this myself. The damn dispatch lady even said the street I was on did not exist. The stupidity in that town still amazes me to that day. So I grab my insurance and ask for the lady's. She turns red and admits she has insurance, but her sister was renewing it today and would have he bring it to her. I told her to call her sister and get the insurance because I wouldn't be going anywhere until I have all her information. It took 45 minutes in a town where it only takes 20 to get across the whole town. I am beyond angry, but putting my best foot forward to be kind and just get this over with. When her sister finally gets to the restaurant, she bolts out of her car and immediately starts screaming at me. She was an engineering student and judging by the damage her sister couldn't have done this damage to my car. This is our heavily pregnant entitled bitch. Like watermelon under her shirt pregnant. Our argument went along these lines. My sister didn't do this. You're just trying to get a new car. I can ask the restaurant for their camera footage if you like. I did not just spend an hour in the sun for nothing. Give me your insurance so I can get out of here already. I don't bother arguing over the fact I wasn't lying. I did not want to feed her more. The bitch glared at me and got within inches of my face. I'm not giving a lying piece of shit like you anything. How can you prove my sister hit you? You're just looking to upgrade from this piece of shit. This is where she starts that damn finger jabbing the air by my face thing. I hate that, and in my experience those actions always lead to a fight. So I got an idea to squash this before it got physical. Look lady, if you want to fight, you have to realize your stomach will be fair game. Her jaw drops and she just blinks at me as I smirk at her. Her sister is just watching this all go down and won't intervene. And now, finally, I'm assuming her man gets out of the car and comes over. He hands me the insurance so I can copy it down while he makes his bitch move towards the car. The whole time I'm copying down the information, I can see and hear her still screaming about how her sister is not responsible for crashing into me as he tries to push her into the car. I handed the paper back to the actual lady that hit my car and suggested that her sister learn some control before someone teaches her a lesson, and to be grateful I did not call the police on her for her threatening behavior. Jokes on all of them. Their insurance totaled out my car and gave me 3 times what my car was worth, and my new one was a black Chevy Malibu with all the bells and whistles. Thanks bitch. P.S. For any of those triggered by my threat to a pregnant woman, she was a threat to me and I had to shut her down before it became physical. If she actually did try to hit me, I would not have gone for her stomach. But she didn't need to know that.